Another feature of Canva is in designing calendars. So you can design calendars for your office, for your organization, for your personal use from Canva. Okay, you can get it from any dimension, any design, and customize to your liking. And also you can redesign it according to your brand or your content or whatever. You can just come to Canva and just search for calendar. So once you search for calendar, you can check May calendar or June calendar or calendar May or something, because now we are in the month of May. Or you can say wall calendar or anything. You can just search calendar with this dimension, or if you have a specified dimension, you can just click start and check and redesign accordingly. So you can see now you can create a blank calendar from scratch, or you can check from the existing templates and just customize any of them to fit your content, okay, or to fit your company brand, and then see how you can do what you can do to make it look better. Okay, so depending on the type that you want, you can see this is completely free, and it's very, very popular. This type of calendar is very popular. So let's try to right click and open it in a different sheet and see which one we can play around with. Like this one also is very, very popular. You can just select it and just right click and try to open it, or something like this. So depending on what kind of calendar you are targeting, you can easily get it and you can input the details accordingly. So based on what we have opened, you can see this is December 2022. You can make it for November, for January, for February, for March, depending. So this is November. You can just click. So you can duplicate and make it, this is December 2022. You can duplicate this, and by just coming over here, you just duplicate and you can make it another month. For example, this may be November 2022, and you can change anything accordingly. Okay, you can change the content, you can change the coloration of the whole thing to fit your company brand. So this is your, let's say this is your company brand, go this one. Okay, you can change, this is the internal one, and then you can change the outer one to kind of fit. Okay, so you can change it accordingly. You can change the coloration to fit in your company brand. Even the dates, you can select, hold the shift key and select all of them, and you can just within one click change the coloration to something that can fit your company brand. So let's say something like this, and you can click out and see it something like this. Okay, or if you like, you can do quite a lot. You can bring in some elements and put them over here. You can bring in some flowers. Let's say flower, the elements. In the elements, you can just search for flower. Right, so you can just search for anything that can depict your company. You can see a range of flowers over here, or anything. Maybe you can see bed, or let's say we can search for bed. Yeah, so you can search for something like this, and easily you can take on any of them and just paste in your calendar. So something like this, or I think this one kind of looks much better. You can just drag it and drop it, and you can resize it and put it somewhere. Okay, you can put it somewhere. You can even select everything. You can select with Ctrl A and just move everything to one side, and then you can put your bed by the side over here. So it looks, I think it kind of looks cool. So you can just customize the content. This is November, this is December, this is December. So you can just kind of do the same. Select everything, move it by the side, and then you can just paste this one over here. So if you like, you can put in your company brand over here. So for example, we can come back to text, put in some header. You can say Epic Mentorship. Okay, you can select and reduce the sizing to something smaller. And then you can just easily drag it over here, and you can change the coloration to something else that can depict your company brand. Let's say something like this, and then you have it, Epic Mentorship. You can select, copy, and then come to the second one and paste. Okay, so you can design any calendar of your choice, depending on what kind of message you have, what kind of brand you are targeting, what kind of thing you want to target. So as soon as you finish, if you want the whole calendar, so this is December, this is November, you can check the arrangement of the dates. You can try to see, check your calendar and see on which day does November start or December or thereabout. You can just rearrange it. You can redesign it accordingly. All you need to do is just to select and change the content. Okay, you can just select and change the content accordingly. So once you are done, if you want to download in PDF to have everything, the number of pages, or you want a specific page, you can just come over here. Let's say we want everything in PDF, we download in PDF, and we can specify the number of pages. And select this page, specify page 1 and page 2 and say done, and you can just click on download, and it has to just download for you and for your company. So you can go ahead and print it and share it depending on what kind of design you want to follow, and you can say just download. You can say open folder, and you can just right click and say open with. So this time I can open with Nitro PDF if I want, and you can see it's going to open it perfectly. All right, so this is my calendar, and you can just zoom out so that you can see it fully. So you can see, you can go ahead and print it however you want it and distribute it to your workers or put it in your office or thereabout. All right, so this is how to design a calendar with Canva. You can check out others. You can see this one also. I think this one kind of looks cool also. You can just go ahead. This is September 2022. You can just go ahead and redesign it, play around with the features as well. You can do this one. This is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I think this one is much professional or much complex, because this depicts something like agenda or the class schedule. Okay, on Monday this is science. You can put the details. You can put on Tuesday this is the science. This is the time we will have science, or this is the time we will have mathematics, social media, social studies, English, history. So you can just easily specify what periods this class is according to these dates. Okay, so for you to specify that, you can use ticker. Okay, so you can just come to the element and search tick. Okay, tick. All right, so you just search for tick, and it's going to be marked something like this. All right, so you can just drag on anyone and just drop, and you can change the coloration so it stands out, and then you can minimize and make it smaller. And on each date that you have, you can just be pasting it. So maybe on Monday you have maths, you can copy and paste, and then you can just say on Friday you have history, and on Thursday you have social studies or thereabout. So you just get the message. This is it. On Monday you have English as well, and let's say on Tuesday you have mathematics, and that's all, something like that, right? So this is distribution, and once you just clearly look, you can just check and understand. You can now understand everything, assuming you have one subject per day, and this is the arrangement. On Wednesday you may have a break, and you want to indicate that on Wednesday is a break, so you can just come to text and just put header, so you can put it as break. Okay, or you can put it lecture break, and you can use this rotator to rotate it so that it can cut across all the dates. So this 90 degrees is completely horizontal, and you can just come over and reduce the sizing so that it fits the location perfectly. So you can just drag and just, you still need to make it smaller a little bit. Okay, so this is break. So you can put it in any color of your choice. For example, we can make it a red color to signify that, yeah, this is break, but it doesn't look cool. So white, I think, looks better. So this is break on Wednesday, no classes. Okay, so once you're done designing, also you can check out other templates if you want. You can see May 2022. You can see other templates that you may want to design. So at the beginning of the calendar, you may have one of such, because this one is free also. You can just click and maybe try to open it. I think I like this one, so you can try to see what you can do. You can open and you can see all the calendar from beginning from January to December with the cover page, just like so. And you can customize this to any of your choice and put in your brand. Okay, so you can see apply all the 13 pages, but I don't want it on the first page. Maybe I want it at the second page. Apply all the 13 pages, and you can see now it has applied all the 13 pages. Replace all the pages, no problem. You can replace all the pages, And now you can see you have the 13 pages: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, just like so. And you can just easily be removing the images and be putting something of your choice, any image of your choice. For example, you may not like this, you may want to come to elements and just search for happy child. Okay, so you can just say calendar and you can search for a happy child and something like that, or you can put something like this. I think kind of looks better. You can double click and you can recenter it accordingly. I think the energy in this one is much better. Yeah, so this is it. You can click to select and change the brand. Okay, so you can resize it according to, change the coloration according to your brand or the about. You can change this one also to anything, maybe white color can be much better. And you can see now you are having your calendar. You can change this also. You can change the photo also to something else. You can put and replace this with this happy face. I think this is much better. You can go to the next one. Instead of this, you can replace with this happy face as well, and you can just recenter it. And I think this looks cool. You can change this one and maybe use something like this. Yeah, this is much better. So now you are getting it, and you can change it to something like this. No, just drag and drop, right? So this is April. So if you like, you can be putting some quotes also at the bottom if you so wish. So once you are done, you can just come over, select on download, and you can select all the pages, the 13 pages, and you can say download, and it will download all the pages for you. Okay, so you can say download. Right now it has finished the download. You can just click on open folder, and then you can double click to open with another application. For example, you can say open with, and you can choose anything. Let's say Phantom PDF. Okay, so you can see your calendar. Let's zoom it out a little bit so that you can see it clearly. Okay, so you can see it very nicely and clearly done. So this is how to create calendars in Canva. Feel free to try it on your own. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.